Hello, my name is Dr. Jeff Carmack, and on behalf of myself and all of the faculty and staff, I'd like to welcome you to the fall semester. I hope it's a great semester, and I hope we'll have a lot of fun on the content that we're going to be covering. I'm going to be the facilitator for at least one of your courses, so you'll be seeing interactions from me, and you've also got other ways to contact me. Just a little bit about myself. I'm an assistant professor of nursing at the University of Arkansas at Little Rock, and I'm also an adjunct professor for the graduate school at Olivet Nazarene University. My involvement with healthcare started in 1990, where I began working as an emergency medical technician, and then I stopped doing that in 2005 to go to nursing school. I graduated with an Associates of Science in Nursing in 2007 from this university, and I also graduated again in 2009 with my baccalaureate in nursing from the University of Arkansas at Little Rock. I obtained my master's from the University of Central Arkansas in the area of adult nursing, and then I completed my doctoral work at Gardner-Webb University in 2014. Life has been a great ride for me. I've worked in some incredible fields with some amazing people. I've worked water, wastewater, law enforcement, firefighting. Informatics was one of the more challenging areas of my life, and that was an amazing experience. I worked as both a support rep and a project manager for a publicly traded company that was eventually acquired by Walgreens. I'm widowed, but I had 23 great years with my wife, Missy. We have 4 kids and 10 grandkids, believe it or not. Try traveling with us. It's like booking hotel rooms for a circus. I absolutely love to travel. My favorite city is Chicago, and New York is a close second. There's just nothing like the energy of a larger metropolitan area. I hope you had a great summer. Maybe you got a little bit of rest and relaxation time. Probably not much if you're like most of us around here. I think our 12-month faculty completed the summer term on Tuesday, and full faculty returned on Thursday to begin working on the fall term. And you guys are going to start here shortly. During the summer months, I hope you had at least some time to visit some of the places that you love, and hopefully you had time to spend time with those people that matter most to you. At least that's my prayer. If not, Christmas is just around the corner. Thanksgiving as well. So maybe they'll get some time in there. I know that work-life balance is incredibly hard, having been there and done that myself. Some quick tips for success. APA formatting and grammar are both issues that I take quite seriously. How we write and present ourselves reflects not only on us as a nurse, but also on the hospitals that we work for, the mentors that we've had, the programs and universities that's names appear on the diplomas that we are awarded, and most importantly, the teachers that you've had that have influenced you as you've made the journey through the educational process. One thing that I commonly hear, I thought I was taking a class on insert topic here, not APA and grammar. When I hear comments like that, I know I'm doing my job to help shape you into the professional nurse that you're going to become. And you'll have those skills necessary to take on the leadership role in whatever institution and in whatever area of practice that you choose. If you do not own at least one APA manual, I would say now is the time to go ahead and get one of those. Early in the course, I'm going to give you the section number and some detailed feedback about how to fix whatever APA issue is that you're having with your submissions and your work. After the first few weeks, though, I will just simply give you the section number that deals with the APA formatting or reference material that you need to work on in order to improve your grade. If you use a section regularly, I would consider flagging that page so that you can get back to it easy. If it's something you use occasionally, you might consider writing it down on the front cover or inside the front cover of your APA book, just so that you don't have to waste a lot of time, because sometimes APA puts things in weird spaces, and it just saves you some time. You can have that tip for free. I got online the other day looking for the APA manual. One thing that I would encourage you to do, if you're actually going to buy the manual, go ahead and get the spiral bound one. It takes up less room. It folds flat. It lays flat while you're referencing it and trying to format your references or trying to format your citations. It just is a much better option than the traditional hardbound or backbound APA manual. I went out on APA on eBay just looking for one and found that they sell PDFs of the APA book. Don't know if they're legal. But they were like $3. Um, Surely it's pretty close to the real thing. Might consider buying that. However, if you're considering going on to a graduate program, go ahead and buy the spiral bound version. You'll thank me for that later. I think people believe I'm joking when I say that I have 5 copies of the APA manual. Um, I don't. It's probably 6. But anyway, there's always one beside the computer that I'm working on. There's even one in my suitcase because sometimes I travel and work at the same time. Um, I tend to get distracted very easily while doing things, and so if I have to get up and leave where I'm working to find an APA manual, it may be 3 days before I get back. I'm not joking. Um, do you ever see squirrels and wonder what they're doing? I know the answer to that. It's squirrely things. Um, so, based on my own habits, I know that I need to keep an APA manual close by. How do you know what to expect from this course? There's a couple of places that you can kind of go and look and see the semester in a whole or see the term in a whole. Your syllabus obviously is one place you would want to look. You may want to look at your calendar, especially as you're planning your work and other life events, just so you kind of have an idea of what's going on this term and what the expectations are going to be. And clearly, some weeks are going to be heavier than others, so plan accordingly. The syllabus also functions as a contract. It tells you what to expect of me and what my expectations are of you. So if you work better from printing one of those off, then absolutely print it off. If not, access it electronically and it's there. Um, Rubrics. What can I say? Print them, reference them. Make sure you understand them before you start a project. The rubric tells you what the expectations are, and it also shows you how you're going to be evaluated. I will caution you, if you're used to earning all of your points for everything you submit, and you feel just like you're punching a ticket in some other courses, that's not going to be the case in this class. I apologize in advance, but I do respect the institution that you have chosen for your education, and I'm going to grade your work according to that rubric, and it will reflect your efforts. One thing I've never understood is of the thousands of times I've left comments on rubrics, on papers, in messages, asking a student to contact me for help, I will assure you less than 1% of them ever reach out. And I don't understand that. Um, it's what we're here for. We want you to succeed, and we want to help you. I'm not a smart man, but the last time I checked, you pay a lot of money to access these programs. And part of that tuition, fees, whatever it is you're being charged, is also access to your educational team and your educators. I don't understand why people don't take advantage of that. I think sometimes we can resolve in a few moments in a phone call something that you struggle with, and then end up, submitting something that may not be up to your expectations, or quite frankly to mine. So if you have problems, if you're seeing those notes to call me, definitely do reach out in some way, make some contact, and let's see if we can resolve whatever the issue is. I am here for you. I work some crazy hours. I'm awake some crazy hours. Text, let me know what student you are, what course, and kind of preface the question so I have some idea of what's going on. Again, I get easily distracted, but at least that way it'll help me be prepared when I return the call or return the text. I get you the answer that you need. So if you need an in-person meeting, if you're on one of the local campuses here, definitely reach out to me. I keep normal office hours just like the rest of your faculty here. I hope you have a great semester. I hope this course is at least educational. It may not be entertaining, but we're going to try our best together, and we're going to navigate the content as a team. I consider all of you peers at this point. You're all RNs, so I have a certain amount of respect for you and the fact that you're attempting to do this while balancing work, life, and other obligations. Again, hope you have a great semester. Reach out if you need me. Thank you much. Bye-bye.